Food is the love language. I say loud, go do it. Deliver toys to kids just to bring them joy. My bird flew to me and he said, "Are you alright, baby?" Hello and welcome. My name is Vitayanas and I'm starting a new show called This Made My Week. And today I'll be sharing 4 things that sparked joy, curiosity, gave hope and trust in humanity. I'm making this show for many selfish reasons. The current state of the world, genocides, increased cost of living, this division, the threat of imperialism has a major effect on my mental health. I notice that I feel anger a lot more often, I'm pessimistic, I'm a lot less patient, and I don't like it. So I started this practice of highlighting what is good in my life and around me. I'm mindful not to force toxic positivity, but I am expanding my view. I know that it's very easy to focus on the negative because of our negativity bias that we all have, but the picture is incomplete. Good things are happening every single day, no matter what evening news are reporting. They love, they show up, they create, they build, they cycle, and I'll tell more about that in the video, so stay tuned. They make jokes and have fun, and I want to see that. I want to connect to gratitude, sense of awe, connection to other people instead of keep shutting down and be suspicious about everything. As a mom of a toddler, I take responsibility for my son and what he sees, how I feel around him, how I show up. So I make a very conscious decision to focus on expanded life, on flow and love. This show is our safe space where our nervous system can rest, we can co-regulate, pause our worries, maybe laugh together, and focus on the good. That's all. So with that being said, let me tell you about the first thing that made my week, and that is an organization called World Central Kitchen. Once I've heard author, podcaster, and a human being that I absolutely love and adore, Glennon Doyle, say that when things feel scary, we are in tragedy and some kind of crises, always look for the helpers. There's always someone who's doing the work and helping others, and they can give us that hope when we need it the most. And World Central Kitchen is doing just that. It's a non-profit organization that is always first to the front lines, providing nourishing meals and food to people in need. They have served more than 350 million meals around the world. And since January, they provided 22 million meals for people in Gaza. As violence continues, people of Palestine not only need safety and cease the fire, obviously, but food also as hunger spreads. And as you can imagine, there's a huge difficulty to provide the aid. However, the founder of the WCK organization, Chef Jose Andres, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, seems to always find the way. What I love the most is that not only they provide food, but they also give other solutions. For example, they build kitchens with stoves, with cooking kits, other necessities. They gather local volunteer chefs and in that way build and strengthen the community. They prepared special kits for Ramadan, which will start in March. So it's obvious that they not only feed people, but they give them back their dignity and humanity. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, food is the love language. Because all the effort, all the energy and love that you put in while prepping the meal. And also there's a providing part and the receiving part. You really have to trust the person to consume and take in the food that we are given. So sharing a meal not only gathers people, nourishes our bodies, but also connects our hearts. This organization, which by the way served Ukrainian people as well during that invasion, brings so much joy to me and I'm so proud to share it here. And if you feel inspired, you can head to their website in the link below and donate your money to be a part of that solution. Even though we cannot stop genocides from happening, we can stop the hunger, and that is huge. That is something to celebrate. Okay, moving on, here's another story that made my week and a person that shows us how it's done. It's a man called Alaa Al-Dali. Al-Dali lost his right leg after being shot by Israeli soldier during a protest. Did he give up though and lose hope? No, he didn't. The opposite happened. In 2020, he co-founded Gaza Sunbirds, a paracycling team to provide development and opportunities for Palestinian athletes so they could participate in international tournaments, including 2024 Paralympics. After genocide started, this dream was crushed also. Did he give up then? Nope. No, he didn't. The opposite happened. He turned all his efforts and all his hard work to help Palestinian people, and now together with his team, they provide aid to displaced people in Gaza on their bikes. They deliver everything from food to baby necessities to sanitary products, duvets, and my personal favorite part is that during one of their missions, they deliver toys to kids just to bring them joy. As you can imagine, it's really difficult to deliver aid because of fallen buildings, destroyed roads, continuous bombing, but that doesn't stop the athletes. Al-Dali said, delivering aid on our bikes and walk with the help of a crutch is a message that life can go on. If this story made your day, I urge you to go to Gaza Sunbirds website, also a link below, and donate to their efforts. And if you can't contribute financially right now, don't let that stop you. You can still be a part of solution. Share their social media pages wherever you can, their website, talk about it with your friends and loved ones, and be a part of that solution. Thank you. Okay, let's shift gears. There's a thread on Reddit called "What is the kindest thing that your pet has ever done to you?" And these are my favorite answers. My cat likes to vomit on the carpet when I'm depressed so that I will get out of the bed. I have a very intuitive ginger kitty who glues himself to my and my boyfriend's sides when we are sick or sad. I recently had a terrible migraine and I was lying on the bathroom floor between throwing up, and my sweet kitty brought me his favorite toy Mousie to cheer me up. I have 3 birds, but only one of them can talk a little. One day, life became a bit too much, and I sat on the sofa crying. My bird flew to me and he said, "Are you alright, baby?" And then I cried even harder because it was so cute. I totally understand. I would bawl my eyes out. When I was pregnant, my cat would just lay across my belly. He started this before even when I knew that I was pregnant. Every once in a while, he would lick my stomach. When I miscarried, he moved up to my chest and would lay his head right over my heart. It's been years, but he still does it. It makes me cry sometimes, but I know he had been excited about my pregnancy. About 3 years ago, I was at my lowest point, sitting in my bathroom crying and seriously considering suicide. A pregnant stray mama cat decided to burst through an open living room window at about 2 a.m. and have her kittens in my house, out of nowhere. The timing was incredible. They all became permanent residents, and now they're the reason why I'm still going. Now this is making my day, my week, my month. Animals are incredible. We love them in our family, and I hope this warmed your heart. Okay, final thing that I wanted to share is from my personal life. So a little over a year ago, I gave birth to my first son. His name is Bailis, and he is just my everything. But as most women do after giving birth, I kind of disconnected from myself. It's totally normal, understandable, I'm not worried about that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to take care of our babies. However, this fall, I decided to reconnect with myself and do one new thing that I only wanted to do but never did. So about 5 months ago, I started and now completed improv acting classes. They were so much fun. They were my form of play, every single Monday I would leave the house and I would immerse myself in this spontaneous, imaginary world, and I met a bunch of wonderful people, I made friends, I've met myself, I reached this flow state where I was just going with it, and again, it was so much fun. If you ever thought about improv, I say loud, go do it. Go do it. So that is now complete, and this week I started a new adventure. I started ice skating. I always wanted to do that because when I was a child, I used to roller skate a lot. And together with my friend group, you know, when I was a young teen, we would get together and we would roller skate with this whole gang, and it was just so much fun. So ice skating, I've done it a few times, but never committed to it. And this week, as I was glazing through the ice, it's a cliche thing to say, I know, but I felt like I was flying. I was jamming to the music. I was like, yes, this is wonderful. Also, I had to be very present and very grounded because I was trying not to fall flat on my butt. Like, it was really challenging, but still, it was a lot of fun, and that totally made my week. I'll do it again next week. My day job is life coaching. I help people to reclaim their authenticity and to reconnect with themselves. And one thing that I keep hearing again and again is that people don't believe that they're lovable, so they don't love themselves. To move away from these beliefs is not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of time and inner work. But I always say to my clients that what you can do is to learn how to enjoy your own company. And in order to do that, you gotta be willing to try new things out and try again and explore. And once you find something that truly sparks your joy, commit to it. Commit to that joy. Make your own day, your week, your month be the solution. In the meantime, go ahead and make someone's week. And if you want to make my week, you can do that by sharing your positive stories, a project that you're passionate about, or perhaps a person that you met that really inspired you. I really hope that we can co-create this highlighting of the good together, and that we can be in this process together. I cannot wait for your messages and emails. Again, all the information is below in the description box. Stay well, and I will see you next week.